Alright, so before we get into the video, I just gotta say, I'm sorry. I didn't upload for a month. So we're gonna try not do that again. Uh, anyways, here's a video. Hope you guys enjoy it. Alright, so as you may be able to tell by both the title of this video and by the intro, this video is a little bit different from the normal funny moments gameplay type videos that I've done in the past. So this video is actually an experiment video, I guess you could call it. So basically, I gave my friend, who is a platinum player, access to a champion level account. And the purpose of this was to kind of just see how he contends with other champion players and see if he can actually keep up with the gameplay that is at that level. So here are the results. Hopefully you guys enjoy. So the red car on the right, that's my friend Aiden. He will be our resident platinum player for today. For this video, I queued with him for 5 doubles matches in order to see if he could effectively play against champion level players. The way this works is through the Rocket League matchmaking system. Basically, if you're in a party with a champion player, but you yourself are platinum, like in Aiden's case, you still matchmake against 2 champion opponents. This mechanic set the stage for my experiment. Can a platinum player survive in a champion level lobby? Okay, let's get to the thing that everybody has been waiting for nearly, 2 minutes. I gotta make these intros shorter. Well, anyways, the results. Over the course of 5 games, Aiden actually did surprisingly well. He scored 6 goals.
And
Ooh, is that goal?
so you're
Nice.
yeah. Now I'm not so much.
You got that. Nice.
Oh, he's
Awesome. Oh my god. Oh my. That was funny. That was the slowest goal, 24 kilometers an hour. Oh my gosh.
Try so hard.
I'm back. Nice. Good goal.
Yeah. Just juke. Alright, or you're gonna get right there.
Ah! I got hit off the wall. Nice! That was scuffed, but nice.
Why
Ooh.
me up?
You got one behind you. It's in. Nice. Along with the several goals that Aiden scored throughout our gameplay, he also had 2 assists, 8 saves, and 18 shots, respectively. Now, before all you plot players get excited about becoming champion within the next week, I have some bad news for you. While Aiden's stats look great on paper, he also went 2 and 3 overall. Yes, that's right, a losing streak. Both of his wins were close, being by 1 and 2 points respectively. However, his losses, except for game number 1, a tight overtime match, were both blowouts, ending 1-5 and 1-4. Looking at the footage of these blowout games, there's a few different problems with Aiden's gameplay. These minor issues vary from issues with defense,
Bye, have a great time!
mechanics, like in this situation, or problems with rotationary issues, like here with the double commit. The mistakes in this clip show some of the bigger issues with Aiden as a platinum player. However, there is also a lot of smaller details that cause Aiden to be less successful against champion level opponents. This brings me to part 2 of this video, mistakes, and how to fix them. Throughout our 5 games, Aiden showed some skill as a platinum player. After all, he has several hundred hours in the game, he knows what he's doing. So what's holding him back from becoming champion? Well, let me introduce you to the small mistakes that platinum players and even higher ranks such as Diamond and Champion make. In my book, these small mistakes include speed, such as wave dashing and boost pickups, decision making, and car control, hitting the ball in front of you, dribbling, flicking, etc. During my time playing with Aiden, I noticed that he struggled sometimes in these areas. While there were certainly moments where he excelled, like in this case, scoring a goal, there were other times where he struggled in these categories, causing him to lose challenges and make mistakes that led to goals by the opponents or just flat out misses. Luckily for everyone, these mistakes are easy to fix. My suggestion for fixing them involves 3 steps. First, watch some videos about boost management, wave dashing, decision making. There's loads of videos out there. Educate yourself. Seeing someone else do it right as an example is important for learning how to do it yourself. Second, apply the things you've learned in free play. Go into training and practice half flipping, wave dashing, boost management. Finally, watch your replays. This is super important to understanding what you yourself are doing wrong. And if you know what you're doing wrong, then you can fix it. Okay, now that the coaching part of the video is out of the way, let's get on to the last part of the video, the takeaways. Throughout our time playing together, Aiden did really well, playing against champion opponents. There were just too many really small mistakes that eventually caught up to him. This can be seen across the board with the 5 games that he played. These here are the statistics of Aiden in the 5 games we played together. As you can see, I kept track of his goals, saves, assists, and shots, and whether or not the game was won or lost. In his wins, I noticed that he tended to have more assists and more saves. These stats made me do some more research on this topic, so I went to ballchasing.com, a site where you can review different stats from different ranks to see the difference in things like saves and assists, and I set it from Platinum to Champion to find the difference. I found some surprising results here. First, I found that Platinum players have a 60% chance of not getting an assist at all in a game, and Champion players actually have a 45% chance of not getting an assist, so there's that 15% chance difference. I also saw that Platinum players are more likely to have 1 save per game, but Champion players are much more likely to have 2 saves per game. In conclusion, I found that the higher ranked the player is, the more assists and saves they have per game. This can be seen with Aiden as well, because in his winning games, he was more of a team player, having more assists and more saves. That, makes sense, right? After all, that's what Rocket League is, a team game. Unless you only play solos for some reason. If that's the case, why would you do that? So, back to the main question. Can a Platinum player successfully compete with Champion players? Bottom line, not really. But it's close. In actuality, it depends on the problems the player makes. In Aiden's case, if he looked at his rotation and decision making, he would be more successful playing against champion players. This can be different for people who struggle with different things, such as mechanics. So the real question is, why can't you compete with champion players? Is it your mechanics, your rotation, your decision making? It's all dependent on the player. After seeing the results from this experiment, I believe Platinum players have the potential to be able to play against Champion players, but in many cases just have a little bit further to go before being able to. Overall, what I learned is that a lot of the time it's just the small things that hold you back. The more you play, the more you learn. In conclusion, my advice is simple. Play a lot, learn from your mistakes, and don't be toxic. So, just part of this video ends just a big thank you for staying this long. If you like what you see here, please leave a like and subscribe or comment. It'd be greatly appreciated. This is the first video that I've done like this, so hope you guys enjoy it. Thank you so much for watching till the end.